All right, everybody, I want to share a story, and this story will hopefully connect really nicely into what these energies are right now and what they're going to continue to be through 2025. And I really hope that when you receive this, you have time to receive this, because otherwise you're just ultimately contributing to what this energy is really going to continue to manifest as and ultimately create a lot of harm in your life. So make sure that when you receive this message, you actually have a solid, grounded intention to do so. I've been working with a Sirian being. His name is Tay, and I've been channeling this extraterrestrial being for the last 2 years. He and I have this really gorgeous work relationship where he channels through the Great Merge, which is a global light work event. We go to different places around the world. This year, we're going to Hawaii, Peru, and Australia. You can check out the link in my bio if you're called to global light work. If you're at a point of your journey where you're beyond self-service, you want to serve the planet, you know that you have healing gifts you want to help to evolve this planet at the speed of which it is desperately needed. And he and I come together to embark on this journey of serving the evolution of this planet through different places around the world. About a week ago, I received a message when I was reading, and it came through like, another mission is approaching you, but you're going to have to let go of all distraction. Are you ready? Now, I have a lot of control over my channel, so that was really odd for me to receive a clairaudient message so abruptly. The only time that I'm usually available for that is in my relationship with Tay. So I thought, okay, if this is Tay, come through. And obviously I followed my Sovereign Healer protocols where I'm challenging the energy. Ultimately, I said, hey, I'm busy. We'll talk about this on Monday. It's the weekend. Monday, I go into the work and I connect with Tay. And Tay essentially explains about the energetics of this year. And he gave me a project to do. Now, this particular project is not humanly possible for me at this time. The ask is too high. So I won't go into too many details about that, but the work that he has asked of me will be completed. It just will be completed in a time frame that actually suits, a version of me that has a team of 11 that's traveling the world, serving the planet and growing her unique mission at this time. Anyways, he brought through some really important information about why I needed to do this particular work. And this is where it connects to our energy. This is the year of the mother, the year of 9. We are going to notice a lot of exit points for people this year. People are just going to die. Explainably or inexplainably, it doesn't matter. Their soul contracts are going to complete. We're also going to see a lot of people, and maybe you're already seeing this with yourself or people around you, close family, friends, loved ones, who are having inexplainable disease. Disease that's coming out of nowhere, seemingly far too soon, without explanation, without understanding. A big reason why this is happening and is going to continue to happen is because we are in the year of 9, endings, closure. The number 9 is the final number in a cycle. 10 is 1 plus 0 equals 1. There's no such thing as 10. 9 is the end. 1 plus 0 is 1. That's the beginning of a new cycle. This is truly the end of an old iteration collectively. And what this is going to be coming with, if we think about the actual evolutionary cycle of the mother, is the death of the maiden, which is why any way that you are still participatory in chasing, grasping, validation, youth, acceptance, belonging, need from the world, money, glamour, success, whatever it is, those things that you are chasing to fill something that you do not yet have matured within you, is dying right now. And you're feeling that. Yes, but there's also this maturing through the pressure that ultimately comes through birth. The biggest quote that came through for 2025 is, from the pressure came something so beautiful, so perfect, so miraculous, you could not deny it was God. And we are already feeling this in the energy. So much pressure we are feeling about our scarce old timelines, what's happening in the world, where we're going from here, where the money is going to be coming from, or what it's going to look like, or how success is meant to feel, whatever it is. Mission, relationship, career, love, planet, it doesn't matter where your energy is focused. There's a lot of pressure, clearing through the chakra meridians. And when we do not process that excess of energy, we will ultimately create disease. And that's where we're going to see a lot of this in this year. You're going to feel a lot of pressure. That pressure is going to want you to connect to old maiden or prince ways of being, to grasp, look at me go, I can do this. And it's just not going to work anymore. And you're going to feel that internal pressure, and you have to find those release points, right? Like I'm seeing a visual of like a balloon, right? And you open up the balloon and it's like, the air comes out. We have to find ways to let the air out. But you're not going to be able to find the air by like going to a psychic reader and saying, "Oh, tell me what my mission is," or like, let me get in a Kundalini session so that I can like activate my chakras because I'm purging so much. No. This is going to be a sovereign journey, right? This is about a sovereign journey, learning the tools and techniques that are sovereign and available to you right here in this body, learning how to ground, cleanse, shield, protect the sovereign healer way so that you can actually learn how to replenish, release, and restore natural harmony to your own energy field. That's motherhood. Motherhood is about being able to mature through wisdom and through challenge and through experience. It's about being more responsible. And as a byproduct, having more awareness of yourself, and that being because you feel more responsible for others. And how you want to serve others. And that is really strong in the energy. The final thing that he came through with is that this is the year of the diamond. 2024 was the year of the mirror. I loved it. It was horrible. And it was exactly the way that I channeled it. If you did not face the truth, you disassociated last year. And the biggest challenge you faced was not being able to be in your body. Am I right? How many things did you have to face over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you did the shadow work, got the interference support to be able to make a different result? Yes? This year is the year of the diamond, where the chakras are going to absorb so much energy. They're sponging until we learn the sovereign principles that allow us to be able to really master our own equipment and our own technology. And as a byproduct, our chakras will become crystal crystalline, or like the crystal that is created from pressure, right? That diamond that is created from the pressure to be formed. Yes? So we are going to access our crystalline technology this year, or we are just going to simply choose to go back to the light. And there's going to be sudden contracts that are ending, either, prematurely, unfortunately, by some sort of psychosis that leads people to ultimately finding their exit point, or just simply just dropping off and people not having explanations because the chakras are absorbing too much. People are not getting up to date with the energetics of the planet, and therefore it's not possible for them to evolve on a planet that is dualistic at this time. The final thing I want to say about the energetics, this was not something I was expecting to bring in, but it's something that's important. There is going to be more appearances, like, for example, what happened with Tay when Tay came through clairaudiently and I was reading a book. Like, there are going to be more experiences like this. People are having attacks in the dream time that are coming out of nowhere. People are having like wild anxiety after they hit a surge of success. People are having just like debilitating, crippling doubt that seems like it comes out of nowhere. This is the year we have to clear our interference. Okay, and there's going to be a lot more attack coming from external entities, energies, beings, and groups that hold a negative energy or an evil vibration that wants to keep you in the paradigms that keep you where you are and not on the path of visibility, of success, of truth. And in order for you to get to heightened levels of evolution, these interferences are going to need to be, one, understood through the sovereign healer or through some or other method where someone is actually teaching you about discernment, ethics, control, and responsibility. Okay. Or actually clearing your interference. A lot of us have past lives that are really tugging on the energetics of our soul's desire for freedom. Gotta clear those past lives. A lot of us have generational curses that are coming through. Different than like, my mom was this, that, and I love you, I forgive you. No. This is interference, spiritual interference that is bleeding through your cellular body, that is impacting your soul from being able to be free. And this is high level entity attack on so many of our energies right now. And let me tell you, they do not come simply because you're in vibrations of fear. The greatest threat is visibility. To be able to raise God up, to be able to serve God's truth. Mission is more of a threat. Purpose is more of a threat, and doing it in a visible way. That's why a lot of times people hit a pinnacle of success and then fly off the face of the planet. It's not because they were in a state of fear. It's because their mission was highlighted like a spotlight. And from a moth to a flame, that's where the attachments happened. So we're going to need to be more mindful of this, because there's going to be a lot more interdimensional interference that's going to be happening. There's going to be a lot more sight we're going to have. We're going to be able to see more of the different tactics that are at play. And we need to be able to master our second skin, master our psychic body, master our energetic body, because the energy is only going to continue to have more and more and more pressure. And if you do not create a release point, well, God might create that release point for you. You cannot rush this game moving forward. Like the results that you desire right now, you're not going to be able to rush it. So just park it, allow it, accept it, and need nothing. Pray deeper, nourish yourself deeper, and just know that God's hand is moving out the bigger bits. Because that's that prince maiden that needs to chase because you feel uncomfortable because there's so many changes. It's all God. It's all good. Buckle up. Keep burping, clearing, especially solar plexus energy. Mars energy is going to be really strong this year. Came through earlier this year. This is going to be the year of fighting for what we believe in and being able to put our stress in healthy places to be able to bring forward a greater goal. It's not about being against somebody, being against good and evil. No. It's about understanding evil's tactics and not giving into temptation, clearing your interference so you can actually serve the truth. That's how we fight evil. We don't fight evil by being separate from evil. We understand it all comes from the same source, but we do not identify. We are not available. We do not consent. We revoke. We disconnect. We remove because we are. So be mindful of this. There's so much more where this is about to come from, and it needed to come through this evening. So I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Ground. Solar plexus heavy, pull your energy in, ground it down over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you're blue in the face. But you're alive, blue in the face, not dead, okay? All right, love you guys.